Okay, well, let's try this again. Ignore everything you see.
Okay, wait. The solid red is sound, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Everybody can hear? Can you hear us?
Oh, no, we don't have anybody yet.
Well, there's one person.
Okay, we'll get in front of the screen so they know we're not faking them.
All right, where's my phones?
Hey, you gonna talk about what you're doing?
All right, well, yes. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back. Because apparently nobody can see us or hear us, so we've got this off. I'm gonna let that cool. We went at 15 minutes. We could see what was happening on the screen. Amy's mom could see what was happening, but apparently nobody else could. We should have really. Denise couldn't see. But I don't know. Can you see on her phone if we can see? Because that'll tell us. If not, well, we're just gonna give up. So you may have to reset it or find it. Hold on. We're going to see if I can see us.
I still don't see you.
I see. Okay, I can see. Hold on. That's what I said. I could see us last time, but that's probably because that's not the right video.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to get
Could you check with mom and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing?
Yep.
Since you didn't hear me or anything, hopefully people start tuning in now. This is what you get. We don't know what we're doing. So if you're just joining us back or you're right on time here, and we are making creamy pea salad. I put sad in the thing, so don't worry about that. It looks like it's sad that we have to redo it. I'll fix it in post. Anyways, so all I've really done is I was talking about the peas. We were using frozen peas, and the reason is because it's easiest. You can thaw them; they're pretty much flash frozen, and then they're ready to go. Or you could get fresh. You could blanch them and then put them in the water to stop the cooking to have the nice green color. You could and then I've grated a half cup of mozzarella cheese and a half cup of sharp cheddar cheese, and that's where we live. The other thing I've done is I did fry up some bacon. It went a little overboard since I was doing troubleshooting, but we can use this because we're just making it with bacon bits. So as we move to the forward here. Oh, hey, Jen can see us. Can you see us, Fred? I see you. Okay, here we are. I can see me seeing you, so hopefully that is correct. Yes, Fred can see us. Everybody can see us. Hopefully everybody gets back in. Hey.
Hi, friends.
Hey, hey, Eric's in the house too. So yeah, that was fun. Did I do that? Anyways, I probably did do that. So as I said, fresh pea or frozen peas, thawed and drained. That's important to drain them because this is going to get. You don't want it too watery, so make sure they're drained. Also, make this the night before you're going to eat it.
Ooh, we should have put those in the salad spinner.
We probably should have.
Yeah.
Billy would have really enjoyed that if we put them in the salad spinner.
Yeah.
But okay. We didn't. Here we are. We are. I don't want. This is off, but I'm going to move it to the side because I don't get hot oil. And I need to dice an onion, but I really only need half a cup, and then we're going to have one. I knew I needed a full cup for a reason. For the mayo. I recommend making your own mayo. I think maybe tomorrow we'll need to set up, or maybe we could do a pantry power up about how to make mayo.
Yeah. Did you talk about the cheese already?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Half a cup of each.
Oh, let me
cheddar and
do my job here.
Yeah, we're a little flummoxed. But we live and we learn.
Oh, I don't have any. Never mind.
Hey, listen. 3 viewers is 3 viewers.
Today
right?
is a weird day. Okay.
Today is a weird day. We're just, we're off the game, but whoops. I'm going to cut this in half and then I'm going to quarter it because really we only need a half a cup of this, which is this. Not the 3/4 cup I had when you couldn't see what I was doing. But, I was going to fake it. And I was going to redo everything, fish the, why? What's the point? We'll just continue without, make mistakes. That's the thing we do here. See, this is the papery comes off, but then you got that weird sort of thin layer at the top. I don't like that. It's weird.
No, it's chewy.
Yeah, that's exactly. And so this is a fresh application. We are using red onions because they got a little tang to them. And you can also, you could use white onion, I think, for this, or a
It'd be sweeter.
onion, or a sweet onion, like a Vidalia or a Walla Walla, as we spoke about before. And so 1/4 that.
So half a cup of each cheese and half a cup of red onion.
Yep.
That's quite a
It's pretty easy recipe. The thing that is the problem, not the problem, the prep for this is doing it before you need it, because you need to put it in the refrigerator and cool it for 4 hours minimum, and better would be like all night. So,
I think if you get invited to like a brunch or a barbecue or something, you just make this ahead of time. And
if you know that
you could even just make it in the morning, though. I mean, it's
if you're having an afternoon,
easy.
it's not that. It's literally mix it, you make a little bacon. But I was saying before you couldn't hear me is if you wanted to, you could get pre-shredded cheese and bacon bits and throw it together pretty quickly. But we don't do that here, so. So I'm doing like a probably a pretty good dice on this. I don't want it to be too fat, and I don't want it to be too. I want it to have.
I'm gonna get like a whole bite of onion.
Yeah, but you want it to have some toothiness to it, anyways. You don't want it to sort of get lost in everything. But you do want
So not a mince, but
a small chop. How about that?
Why don't we buy stuff that's pre-shredded and pre-packaged?
Well, there's a ton of preservatives in the bacon bits. We've had a bag of bacon bits or a jar of bacon bits in the refrigerator for like 6 months. Nothing weird about it. So that tells you about that. But also, like the cheese comes with, what is it? Cornmeal or not cornmeal?
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch, so it doesn't stick together. Otherwise, because cheese has got moisture in it, and moisture, causes clumping. I don't know if you've ever put cheese into a tight container and then sealed it up, but later, it's kind of hard to deal with. So. Hey, Kim. Today was a golf day, everyone, and yes, I did wear sunscreen. But it was like an old package I had in my golf bag. And I'll tell you what, now I look like a lobster. I'm getting my early tan on. This is gonna
It's not so bad. You just have a farmer's tan now.
Yeah, it's great. Funny part. This is me. So I think I was saying earlier also, we had a really nice day. It was like 65 degrees.
It's beautiful. Open the windows, air things out.
It's that spring. So we have like 9 springs here in Reno and Sparks. We have first spring, which is like first breakfast. And then,
false spring.
And then we have false spring. And then we have second spring. I don't think they know about second spring. And then we get into what we would consider like actual spring season. But it is going to snow at least probably 1, maybe 2 more times on us. And so you just have to be prepared for that. Don't put your vegetables out. I know if our friend Eric Rainey was watching, he made a button, a magnet for your refrigerator that says we have a pea vine, which is a little, what do we call it? Mountain hill?
It's a mountain.
Right. And it's, but the rule of thumb is you don't plant anything until the snow's off pea vine. But if that's the case, it's like June. It's like June. You can't plant anything.
Yeah.
So he has this magnet that says, "To hell with what Pea Vine says. I'm planting my tomatoes now." So I probably have more than I have. Well, I probably have.
Oh, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. So this is compacted. I'm just gonna put it all in there because it's pretty close. And what am I gonna do with it?
I'll fess up. Those peas, it says 16 ounces a piece, but those bags of peas were 10 ounces a piece.
Oh, well, so should we add a little bit more cheese to proportion it? Okay.
It's only 4 extra ounces, but I think you can handle the
That was very
extra
loud. I'm
onion.
sorry. I want to make sure that you can hear us because we obviously don't have any videography skills to know what's happening. But in our defense, the camera was on. We could see what was going on. And I mean, 2 out of the 3 people in this house, actually 4 because I looked it up and I could see what was going on. And then it just went dead. So I blame solar flares and space aliens. Let's see. Oh, if you're not watching Captain America or Falcon and Winter Soldier, I recommend that. It's pretty great right now. It's really, really good actually. And yeah. So I wanted to touch on this a little bit. It's a fermented garlic stuff. Amy is really.
Is that mold on the bottom? Because it looks like mold.
Nope. It's not mold.
Okay.
I know that you think like it is very pungent, like very. But I'm gonna do a good job today of really chopping this up, and maybe I'll throw it in the blender. But I'm gonna do a marinade of the chicken thighs that I bought, and I'm gonna throw that in there. Real quick, and that should be pungent enough for that. So, fermentation. Okay, so this is 6 strips of bacon, and this bacon, it's a little bit more done than I prefer, but
It's perfect.
Amy and everybody else loves crispy bacon. I like it a little bit under crispy. But for
Not
this
in a
application,
salad like this.
it's going to be good because the mayonnaise is going to hydrate, right? I mean, not a lot, but it is going to hydrate a little bit. So. Oh, while we were in Portland, shout out to Eric and Jenny and their family. We stopped by my brother Eric's house and had a nice chat with them, and it was really fun. I'm glad we got to see you guys, and I hope we get to get together again soon-ish. Happy news! All 3 of us in our household are fully vaccinated now.
Yes.
So, yeah, hopefully we can do that. And Denise is on the prowl for vaccination.
That's right.
And I read this article last night. I was telling Denise, but this person was saying if you can't find a vaccine in your area and you have an area that is Republican heavy, because apparently they're not getting vaccinated at the same rate as Democrats or independents, they're more open things. And Denise sort of proved that because she looked in Fallon where it's more red than blue, and they have a lot of open appointments, which is kind of crazy. So
I should have waited until after I got my appointment.
yeah, I mean it's fine.
Don't go racing out there.
Yeah. So I think the thing is like I want summer to be here really badly because it's like there's so much more to do. We're vaccinated. We can go outside. We're gonna camp, hopefully a lot, and being able to see people is good. So you need go-to salads that can come together quickly, and you can just take. Like Amy said, you could do this in the morning and then have it ready for the afternoon or early evening or whatever. I'm doing.
It's going to be a pretty salad.
It is. The thing is that we don't eat enough like peas. I think. I don't know why.
I don't ever eat peas.
I
I
know.
like them, but
We
I
never
only
eat
eat peas when I go to the buffet and I put them on my salad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And so then
I'm
we
never
get
going
peas
to a
and we're like,
buffet again.
well, look how, they're nice bright green. There's juxtaposition with the 2 cheeses and that.
Yeah.
And then this is not mayonnaise heaven. It's only a cup. So the best part about that is you've got all this and then just a cup of mayonnaise. And it's going to just keep it together, add flavor. We're going to salt and
A
pepper it
cup
at
of
the end.
mayonnaise seems like a lot.
It does seem like a lot, but it's really not.
Could you start with less?
I think we're going to make the recipe and then we'll go from there.
Is there any other seasoning?
Yeah, salt and pepper.
Oh, that's it?
So I was just gonna say, I think that's why it's so simple, right? There's no egg in it. There's no, well, I mean, I guess there's egg in the mayo.
But there's no chopped egg. Oh,
There's
you
no-
could add chopped egg though. That would be a
You could really add some,
upgrade.
as we would like to say, some zhuzh,
Yeah.
and that would really make it. So, got a cup, just add it in. I mean, look at the volume of that compared to this. It's really,
I think it looks like a lot.
well, you don't like mayonnaise, so
I don't love mayonnaise.
man, I like
You could have made it with Miracle Whip and then it'd be
Gross!
zesty.
Gross! Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise. It's salad dressing. It clearly says it on the label. If you use it for a sandwich, do so at your own risk.
What does mayonnaise say on the label?
It's like mayonnaise. Just says mayonnaise.
It doesn't say salad
No,
dressing?
home style mayonnaise.
It says
Delicious.
far superior to Miracle.
No, I will tell you that people in the chat, they agree with me.
Well, let me put it this way. You're all wrong.
I'm behind you, Doug.
Yeah, Denise and I, and look,
Normal people.
if I am forced to eat it, like I go to somebody's house and they made something, and then they're like, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, this is," and they're like, "Oh, yeah, Miracle Whip," and I'm like, "Ooh."
Oh, you lie because
I
I
am.
make my deviled eggs with Miracle Whip and you like them.
Well, I mean, that's because they're deviled eggs, and so this can afford a good amount of seasoning, and the reason why is because
Yeah, me too.
the fat from the mayonnaise. You're gonna be able to give it a good amount. I'm gonna start with that, and then we're gonna mix it up. Now, don't go over mix it because you did all this work with all these peas to make sure they didn't get smooshed up, and you want to
Be
continue that.
gentle.
Yeah. So just gently. Not everything is a race. It's, Anyways, you're gonna be making this like 4 hours in the past to get it to where you want now. No, I don't have a swap out. I know that's what you're thinking. Doug, why don't you have a swap out? Well, I was busy today. I played 18 holes of golf. And that's what I did. So see, look at that. Now, I like this look. It's very pea. It's creamy pea. Creamy pea. Nope. Creamy pea salad. I'm sure if you looked at the title of this, which I'm gonna have to fix later, it says creamy pea sad.
It does?
Yeah, because I made it really fast and it probably auto-corrected. But I was sad at the time, so maybe it's more accurate than I think. Maybe it wasn't a Freudian slip. Summer salads, though, they're not that difficult. Potato salad, which we've already done, macaroni salad, they're just making some few things. Like we made the bacon, you gotta make the macaroni sometimes. But this is, so you can throw this together and have it done. I'm gonna make my barbecue. I'm gonna barbecue some chicken breast that boneless, and then I'm also gonna do some skin on bone-in thighs, which I like. And I don't know.
You gonna taste it?
Yeah, I am gonna taste it because I spent 15 minutes making it where nobody could see me, and then I finished it while you could see me. So, all right. I wrote it on the line right now. But I think it needs more salt. Very pea forward, which we
want.
Yeah. I will say that sharp cheddar cheese is good for this. I really like that because it's we've said this before, but regular cheddar is good for most things. I would imagine grilled cheese. We like sharp cheddar cheese for these parts. I even ventured one time to use extra sharp cheddar cheese, but I thought that might be too much. Hi, Piper. Are you in my kitchen? Oh no, I'm sorry.
They think that your face says it'd be better with Miracle Whip.
It would, but it'd be better with more salt and pepper. I'll tell you that much. I'd probably add a hard-boiled egg or two. I think that would really.
It would up the creaminess
I think
too.
so.
Less mayonnaise and a few hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, and I think that's But you've known us. We don't make recipes before we try them. We just do them. So at this point, I'm going to leave it. The other thing, remember, is it should rest for 4 hours minimum. So I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. We're not going to do that. Whatever's left, we'll try tomorrow and we'll let you know. And then, we'll try not to talk to myself, or I shouldn't talk to Amy and Denise by myself without you guys being here, but I do that every day anyways. So thanks for putting up with all the technical difficulties. Next week is episode 45. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do some sort of flatbread, maybe naan or pita. Pitas might be good because then we can use them for sandwiches. Pita sandwich. What's that one you like, Amy, from Jack in the Box? Chicken fajita pita.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Or pita pocket. Is that what it is? Pocket pita? Whatever that's
Pita is a pocket.
right. Well, that's fun to say. Thanks for tuning in. We made it through another one. Not difficult, except for the difficulties getting on air. But we love you very much, and thanks for tuning in every week. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Like this video if you like it. Tell your friends. And remember, just be kind and be loyal and do something nice for somebody next week, and we'll see you next week.